Adrian Flynn comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
24, Adrian.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nathan Asensio. He singled his last time up. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Flynn, only 20 years old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Jose Almanzar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. On its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. High drive deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2. Popped him up. Vega over to his left. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in, Richard Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Richard Kim.
First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. It's a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal. He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, Javier Reyes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Victoria Senators.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Adrian Flynn earns his
Ladies and
Adrian
gentlemen,
Flynn
your
will
attention,
come out and
please.
take the ball here
Now
as he'll be
pitching
making his
for Harrisburg.
15th appearance of the
Number
year.
24, Adrian.
Ready for another shot
Flynn.
now. Charles Kim. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a
Leading
high
up
strike
for
to
the
begin the
Rubber
at-bat. It's
The
0-1.
second baseman, Charles Kim.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Striding forward now is the DH, Lewis Sterling. It's been a
The
rough go of
designated
things at
hitter.
the plate for him so
Lewis
far, but his guys are looking for him to
Sterling.
change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Vega over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate,
Now
Mark
batting,
Romero,
center fielder,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a
Romero.
base hit into the outfield. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This pitch is popped up. Vega moving to his left. 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing
Now
in, Anthony
the third
Deal.
baseman,
And he does so
Anthony
representing the possible
Deal.
go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Rosario on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's no runs on a hit. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Harrisburg used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our
Luis
final line score.
Reyes wins
First
his
for the
3rd of the
victorious
season.
Senators. 3
Will
runs
Bush
on 8
closes
hits,
the door
no
for the
errors.
save,
They left
his
6
4th
men
of the
on base.
season.
Your
Adrian
attention, please.
Flynn is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Harrisburg.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Adrian.
So striding in,
Flynn.
Omar Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Line drive to center field. Rosario patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Peter Daleski.
batting,
He's looking
center
for hit
fielder,
number 3 here in this
Peter
at-bat.
Daleski.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grotar is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Robert Blank. 2 away here in the 8th,
The third
and
baseman,
time's
number
running out on
7.
him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a
Robert
lot of outs left to work
Blank.
with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Reeves shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 6-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Charles
Kim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Burris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Reeves is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Russell Thayer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Harrisburg Senators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Adrian Flynn is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Adrian.
Leading off the inning, Craig Salinas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. At the plate, Ton McGrath. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Lined into right, a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ray Galindo, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Bautista.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will... Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Harrisburg used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. William Key earns his first win of the season. Steve Ullman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but... Adrian Flynn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adrian.
Standing in, Brandon Nomo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Colby Willett. He singled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Brady is up with it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ryder Jones up next.
The batter, the third baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. Reeves is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Senators took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. William Key takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Adrian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 24, Adrian.
Digging in once again,
Flynn.
Ricky Thompson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially has to put the ball in play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ricky Thompson takes his third strikeout of the day. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding into the box, Miguel Gomez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not every...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Senators lead it 3.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Harrisburg jumped out to an early lead in the first. Adrian Flynn takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now in the box, Walter Gunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. To short. Brady comes up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Brooklyn Bridges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Harrisburg Senators jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Flynn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24, Adrian.
Into the box now, Paul Haney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Spano.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Settling in now, Charlie Bartlett. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Senators rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Heath Billmeyer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adrian Flynn is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Kirby Iwamura.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Stepping up now, Ezra Chassin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ezra Chassin.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Richard Arena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit first. Vega is there. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So digging in now, Nathaniel Lynch. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a ground ball to third. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Adrian Flynn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Geronimo Batista. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Stepping up to the plate, David Takahashi. He singled his last time up.
Takahashi.
1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. David Takahashi goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Flynn, not just of Irish descent, but was actually born in Ireland. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Miguel Diaz earns his 8th victory of the season.
They left 2 men on base.
Adrian Flynn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Xavier Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch is popped up. Vega has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Beam.
The first baseman. Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now batting, Aiden Nelson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the 9th, Shannon Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Katimer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
So stepping in, Javier Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gregorio Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregorio.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Harrisburg took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. William Key notches his third win of the year.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Adrian Flynn takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Flynn.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Burris. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Russell Thayer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. William Key. Adrian Flynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Adrian.
Ready to deliver.
Flynn.
Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Mark Gilly. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Mark Gilly.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reynolds is right there, and there are 2 away now. Richie Patterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Richie Patterson.
He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A bouncer to the left side. Bauer fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 6-3. Digging in, Brian Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cortez.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Stevie Frost. He singled his last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you
meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Now to the plate, Rod Kirby, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Brandon Nomo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Colby Willett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cortez at second. Nomo at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Rosario waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Reggie Brady will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Richmond used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kurt Kaiser earns it. Fernando Villarreal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Fernando.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On the ground to the left side. Brady gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elton Felton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt?
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Dennis Byrne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Harrisburg is out in front. 2. Will Bush comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor of the outcome of this ball game.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Ready once again, Kevin Zager. He's
for the
roped a couple of
Fighting
doubles in 3 trips to this
field,
point.
Kevin Zager.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Benitez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Flynn has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. At the plate, Marcellus Tyler.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcellus.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tyler.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Zager leads off first with 1 away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marcellus Tyler becomes out number 2 this inning. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Villarreal.
A ball and a strike. Off liner to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Ready for another chance. Elton
for the Fighting Phils.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken but called a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Standing in.
Dennis.
Late that time for a strike. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Chris Glass. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. Reynolds scoops it up, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fouled away. Glass at second with 2 down.
Nope, that's
good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Ken Babb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. The Fightin' Phils. Adrian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Dean DeBro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Joel Costa will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
The American League Futures, number 22, Joel Costa.
Down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him. Mike Burris will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first. But you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Flynn will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Into the box, Jose Novoa. He singled his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Taken high and deep to right. Corley going back on it to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Francisco Barreto comes on from the pen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. The NL Futures took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Adrian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Adrian Flynn.
That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Luis Guillorme will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Taken, but called a strike.
0-1. Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nomo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Elton Felton will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guillorme, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Nope.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stephen Oker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score 15-9 at its conclusion. The East Division posted 15 runs in this one. Aaron Long pitches well enough to get the W.